This is Marquise Drake. I want to be a meteorologist when I grow up, so I'm starting to get into the weather videos now. Okay, so what do we have here today? We have Hurricane Matthew. That's what we're going to be talking about this evening. And so Hurricane Matthew. Here's the latest update: Eastern Time, longitude, latitude. So I'm gonna just zoom in. Now this is amazing. 140 miles per hour, which makes it a Cat 4. And also, it's 900. The pressure in millibars is 941 in millibars. And when that pressure drops, it makes the winds get stronger. It's moving north at 6 miles per hour, and here's their forecast track. They're saying this is Jamaica. This is this is Puerto Rico, Dominican Republic, Haiti, Cuba, Florida. See, what they're saying is it's really about to hit Haiti right now, though. It's about to hit Haiti and everything like within the next 12 hours. And also, look, they're saying this is what the track says. It's gonna go up through the islands and then go up through Carolinas. But let's play the show. I'm just gonna turn it down. I'm gonna talk. I'm gonna tell you guys what I'm here. They're talking about storms in the Midwest now.
Hi there, welcome into Weather Center Live. I'm meteorologist Alex Wallace.
And I'm meteorologist Jennifer Lopez. A little bit of a busy time here, especially on this Monday, as we continue to track the powerful hurricane in the Caribbean.
Yeah, that's right, Category 4 hurricane.
We're gonna stop, guys. Take a look at that eye. People say the storm is getting weaker, but you can see it's intensifying. Look at it, rotation. It's actually not going this way, and I just wanted to prove it's not turning this way clockwise. It's going counterclockwise rotation. Look how beautiful that eye wall is, but it's a little bit of cloud cover, overcasting, so you can't really see the eye that well, but it's beautiful. It's a beautiful storm, and you'll be surprised. You see the storm, Matthew? And guess what country? Guess what continent? This is South America right here. The part on the bottom. I shouldn't be touching a flat screen TV, but this is South America. This is Venezuela, and check this out. Well, this part is, I think. No, this is Colombia, and this is Venezuela. But check this out, guys. This is one of the farthest south-moving hurricanes ever. They don't normally go that far south. But like I was saying, let me finish talking. The storm is pretty strong. I just wanted you guys to hear that part, see that part. And look real close. Myrtle Beach is expected to get impacted by the storm, which I know.
There's the very latest from the National Hurricane Center. That was the 11 o'clock advisory there. 140 mile per hour winds, central pressure at around 941. The movement, and that has basically been the case since late last night to the north at 6 miles per hour. There's the projected path of Matthew there, impacting us there, southwestern tip of Haiti.
Now look, watch what they do. As it goes past the Bahamas.
As we work our way into the two.
When the next update comes out at 2 p.m., you guys that watch, if you watch my video, that live in the Carolinas, Virginia, Maryland, and possibly southern Pennsylvania, and you know these type of storms usually always hit New York, and New Jersey. So you guys in Delaware, you guys need to be watching on the storm. I know it seems like, oh, you don't take this shit seriously, but this is a life or death. Look at the winds. Let's just take a look at the winds as it moves on. Are 110 miles per hour. And the water is still pretty warm in this area. So it might even intensify. I'm talking like weird. So look. That is 110 miles per hour. And it's already past Florida. Going into Wilmington. North Carolina, Charleston, South Carolina, Myrtle Beach, South Carolina. And let's just let it play again.
Tuesday time frame, then midweek the Bahamas, and then beyond that time frame, potentially seeing the impacts for the U.S.
All right, let's bring in our hurricane specialist, Carl Parker, to give us a little bit more on the details of this hurricane.
Well, Jen, it's a very dangerous storm, and it's going to be an awful night tonight in parts of Haiti, and then eventually into Cuba, into tomorrow morning, and then up through the Bahamas. And beyond that, the storm still does pose a threat to the U.S., and in fact, some of the more recent model guidance has shown a little more of a westward trend, and we'll talk about that here in a moment. So right now, 140 mile per hour storm. It's now moving north at 6.
Guys, I'm gonna pause it again. If you guys live in Haiti, far western Haiti, or eastern Cuba, or perhaps even eastern Jamaica, it may be even western Dominican Republic and parts of Puerto Rico, I would advise you to take this stuff seriously because it is a category 4 and it is intensifying right now. So I would advise anyone to take something like this seriously. We're going to zoom out here. It's like it's hitting Haiti right now. Part of it's hitting. This is the outer bands, but something doesn't look right to me. It's saying alright. This is why you have to be able to make your own opinion on stuff. Let me tell you why. It said they said that the landfall is supposed to hit right here. Now, with a hurricane, when they say landfall, a landfall is just where the eye comes to shore on land. It's not when the rain just hits the ground or when any of that, when the clouds go over your head. No, it's when the eye wall is literally over you and you're on land. But it said landfall is going to be right here. Now, if we just take a look here, right here, it says it's moving north at 6 miles per hour. It didn't say northeast. It didn't say northwest. So how is the eye going to hit right here? And it said it's not going to turn anymore for the time being. I think the landfall is going to be somewhere in eastern Cuba.
Maybe right over it or just to the west, and that's going to be late tonight, early tomorrow morning, and then somewhere around the eastern part of Cuba.
I'm angry. We pay money for these guys to own their own shows, and he just said something stupid. Alright, I wish I knew how to reverse stuff. This man, which I know, and I respect the Weather Channel and all, he said the western tip of Cuba. So if we're talking about west, so let's look at Florida for a second. Zoom out real quick. This is Florida right here. Florida is a peninsula, which means it's surrounded by water on 3 sides. So, if Florida is a peninsula, which means the Gulf of Mexico is on this side, and the Atlantic Ocean on this side, and under here too. This is where the Atlantic Ocean and the Gulf of Mexico meet. So he said the western. So this would be west, and this would be east. He said this is the western tip of Cuba, basically. So let's just reverse it real quick. Let's reverse it.
Over it or just to the west, and that's going to be late tonight.
I need some good listeners.
To continue for the next few days. And here's a look at the forecast track and intensities from the storm, and we think that it's likely going to pass along the western tip of Cuba, maybe right over it or just to the west.
Maybe I'm not hearing what he's saying. Oh yeah, he just corrected himself. He said the eastern part because he sounded stupid. He sounded stupid, but he made a mistake and You gotta respect him for it.
Longer term, that potential grows larger. That's why the cone swells later in the period. But as you look at what's going on here along the coast, in the Carolinas in particular, a significant part of the evidence does indicate that there is this potential for the storm to get along the coast in the Carolinas. And in fact, our new GFS model came in and it showed a direct hit along the Carolina coast. Now, we don't want to pin everything on the model run. The models
it's showing a direct hit on the Carolina coast.
Players. There are features that are coming down from the middle.
Another thing I want to teach you guys that don't know about weather and female and ladies. Alright, let's get something out the way here. This is the cone. The cone is not the hurricane. The cone, the cone is basically a range in which an eye of a hurricane could be in. The eye could be here, 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 here. This is not the hurricane. This is not Matthew. This is not its path. They don't know where it's going to go. They're predicting that it's going to be either here, 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 here. It could be on the east or west. So what they're doing, this is just to see. The eye could be in the middle. The eye could be right here. This is not about the rain or nothing. This is where the eye is going to be. The eye of the hurricane. I just wanted to point that out because a lot of people think that the big red blob is where the hurricane's automatically going to go. No, the hurricane's not even that big. It's not even that big yet. All right. Just real quick, a little bit of a fact for you. The hurricane, look right here. It's small. This is the hurricane. And you have to be within 30 miles of the hurricane eye just to get the strongest weather from it. So this blob can cover over it could fit South Carolina, North Carolina, Virginia, and Georgia in it. Plus Florida and Alabama, or I think that's Mississippi. But that's not the hurricane. That's not the hurricane at all. The hurricane is much smaller than that. The red blob is just to see where the eye can go anywhere in that thing. The eye can be anywhere within it. And they're going to keep moving the eye either inland or off. See, if the hurricane keeps moving to the west, it's going to push in. It's going to hit the inland. But if it moves out east, it can go offshore. Or potentially just be a coastal storm. So we could finish playing the show here. We're going to get this back on the road.
An upper low that's going to help to lift the system, and then a much deeper upper low that's going to come in. And the timing of that is everything. If it's a little faster, there's a better chance that the storm is going to stay offshore and out of the open water. If it's a little slower, there's a better chance that it will come right into the coast. So it is possible that the storm will come right into the coast somewhere around South Carolina, North Carolina, and that would be towards the end of the week. So this is going from Friday
and Saturday night.
Saturday morning. So if you live along the coast there in South Carolina, North Carolina, you need to start thinking about what you might need to do if you've got to get ready for this thing, because it could be as early as Friday night when the storm moves in. As we look at the visible satellite picture, very impressive presentation right now. You see this central dense overcast, very well-defined eye, and as it's moving right up along 75 west there, it's likely going
guys,
to
thank you for watching my video.
Along this peninsula in Haiti and all.
This is the Xfinity remote, by the way. I love this thing. But by the way, guys, I just wanted to make a point out there, because sometimes the weather people can confuse you. So I just wanted to make a little video just to share and show that, sometimes they could be wrong, and give my opinion on something. So be safe, keep watching in the storm, and please like and subscribe for more content. Peace!